It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. It's the most beautiful time of the year. Hi my friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are doing something really fun and interesting. I'm going to be showing you how to make a really simple rich fruit cake recipe that you can make for yourself this holiday season. You can even make this and gift it to your friends and family and they will absolutely love it. Without so much being said, hit the subscribe button if you've not subscribed yet. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to drop your comments and your suggestions in the comment section. I love to see your comments. I love to see your suggestions. And don't forget to wish me Merry Christmas in advance and a Happy New Year. And I wish you all too Merry Christmas in advance and a Happy New Year. So let's just get into baking real quick. The first thing we want to do is to soak our dried fruits. I have my dried fruit here, so I'm going to be soaking my dried fruit, and most times we use alcohol to soak our dried fruit. The reason why we use alcohol to soak our dried fruit is to extend the shelf life. Did you know that if you soak your dried mixed fruit, it can stay on shelf once you cover it for a year? Some people literally soak their Christmas mixed fruit, like the mixed fruit you'll be using to bake your fruit cake. Some people soak it 3 months ahead, 4 months ahead. They just buy it when it is cheaper, because you know during this festive season now everybody is running to buy mixed fruit and there's traffic, there's bulkiness on the road. So what people do most times is to soak their mixed fruit and just leave it on shelf for like 3 months, 6 months. It can even stay a year, it won't spoil. So the best thing you can use to soak your mixed fruit is using alcohol. Some people use, I've never used it before, but some people use fruit juice to soak their mixed fruit. I don't know if that works, but alcohol has always been the odogu. That's always been the game changer of everything. We always use alcohol to soak our mixed fruit. And I think there are 2 brands of alcohol that I mostly use. I mostly use brandy and 901. But today I am using brandy to soak my mixed fruit. So I'm just going to soak this, and because I'm in a hurry for this video, I will be soaking it and I'll be coming back in 2 hours time. But you can soak yours a day before, overnight, even months ahead, weeks ahead. You don't even have to put it inside the fridge. Once you just leave it on shelf, it's going to stay for months and weeks. And let's not just talk too much, let's soak our mixed fruit. We are back, and now it's past 2 hours. I left this fruit cake for about 5 hours, so I'm sure that it's going to be properly soaked by now. So let's just go through the ingredients real quick, shall we? We're going to be making use of a cup of mixed fruit. I already soaked it with my alcohol, of course we're here. A cup of butter, or 250 grams of butter. We will be making use of half cup and 1/4 cups of white granulated sugar. 5 eggs equals to 250 grams of egg. We're going to be making use of some butterscotch extract, black charcoal and browning, and that's pretty much it. We'll also be making use of our baking powder that I'm going to bring into the video when I need it. Really, I could have done this behind camera, but I thought it wouldn't be bad if I share. I mean, no knowledge is waste, so if I share this with you, I'm sure it's going to be helpful for you one day. If you don't have brown sugar at home, there is a very easy substitute, so you don't have to panic, because I can't remember the last time I saw brown sugar in the cake shop I buy brown sugar from, and this has always been my go-to hack for years, for 2, 3, 4 years. Ever since I've been baking, this has always been my go-to hack. I mix my brownie with my white sugar. Once I do that, I combine it very well, and it gives me my brown sugar. Super easy. So I'm going to illustrate that right now before we proceed into the next step. And now that we've made our brown sugar, we've combined the white sugar with the browning, and it is good to go. Let's mix our cake. So we'll be needing a mixing bowl just like this. This is my favorite mixing bowl in this kitchen. I'm going to be using my glass mixing bowl, and I will start by creaming my butter and my brown sugar. the brown sugar into the mixing bowl. I need to scoop all of that away. No wastage. My margarine. Hope you know that there's a difference between butter and margarine. Hope you know that this is the low budget form of butter, margarine, but it works. It just works almost the same. I would not say the same because the taste of butter is richer than the taste of margarine, but use the one you have available. Cut your coat according to your size. You don't have to be pressured. Let's go in with our margarine or butter. Let me grab my mixer and I'm just going to leave this in 5 minutes. 5 minutes is enough. Once it becomes creamy, we add in our eggs. And now that we've mixed our cake batter really fast and easy, the next thing we want to do is we're going to preheat our oven. And while our oven is getting heated up, I'm going to add in the mixed fruit and the alcohol into the cake batter. Do you know that the alcohol also serves as preservative? Instead of adding the powder chemical preservative, you can also add in alcohol to preserve your cake. So I'm going to be adding in the alcohol and the preservative. I'm also going with some black charcoal and my food flavoring. I'm going to syrup my pan with some butter and flour so that it doesn't stick to the pan, and we're just going to bake that really fast at 180 degrees for 25 to 30 or 40 minutes, depending on how fast the cake bakes in the oven. Shall we? Our cake is properly baked now and it's already cool. After baking, I left it to cool down for hours, for about 2 hours, and I'm back again. So let's check our cake, cut through it and test it so that we can get a feedback. The cake is not hot, so I can use my hands, and my hands are very clean. So, moment of truth. It smells so divine. Let me put it on my plate.